Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, as well as Joe Boo's Day Job and Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo. Um, I have to confess and bare my soul and let you know about some changes I'm trying to make right now for the better. Um, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same issues and problems and stuff as well. And I've kind of mentioned what I'm doing. I am going back to doing some keto-esque. And I'm not sure that it's 100% keto or what your thoughts of keto are as a diet. And I've had people that are just like, oh my God, it's unhealthy. You're going to kill yourself doing keto and things. Well, like anything, there's multiple types of anything. Okay, there's clean keto and then there's dirty keto, for example. But here's what I do know. When I have done keto in the past, which for me is actually eating better and getting rid of the carbs, getting rid of the sodas, getting rid of the candy, getting rid of the sugars, all of those things, I can't see where it's a bad thing. Because here's what I know. Going to Vermont, giving back, we busted a hump. We were actually, it's a lot hotter in Vermont than I thought it would be. But we were working in the basement, working in his house, back and forth, moving around a whole lot. But the eating that we were doing was not good. I was actually eating breakfast and having, an omelet and pancakes. I'm sorry. Pancakes and all waffles. It was waffles. Waffles with the delicious maple syrup. I was sitting here because, they provided food and everything else. We were going to the yellow mustard and they were getting foot-long subs and their Italian subs were incredible. They were really good. Not as good as my Italian gourmet, okay, that I grew up on, but they were really good. But eating all of that bread, eating all of that processed meat, there was, of course, potato chips and things. They had a whole snack bag, you got, they had all my fixes, Twix bars and things like that. And so through the course of that time, I'm drinking sodas, I'm eating candy, I'm eating chips, I'm eating subs. And then at the restaurant, they had fish and chips and their French fries. They were kind of like a cross between a French fry and a potato chip. And I'm not a French fry guy. And I was killing those things. And through the course of that trip, that 10 days, I think I put on 8 pounds that quickly. And I can say doing that definitely is not healthy. And being 57 years old, we're 58? Mm-hmm. No, we're not 58 till this year, are we?
No, we're already 58. We'll be 59 this year.
No, we're not 59 this year.
Okay, you're the one who can do math. 1965.
Yeah. 65, and this is 2024.
So what is it?
We're 57. We'll be 50.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted. 57, 58. I can't even remember that. What Super Bowl is it? Okay. Just see what the last Super Bowl was. That's our age. Anyway, what I do for my keto diet, and this is, to me, it's the healthier keto. Like I said, there's dirty keto where the only thing you care about is getting the fats. And, that's going to Burger King and getting like a triple Whopper with no bread and extra bacon on it. And just you're throwing that down. And you're eating, nothing but potato skins and things like that. You're eating, pounds of bacon and things. That's not what I'm doing. Now, that's not to say I won't have some bacon, because I will. For example,
in 2024.
Okay, we'll be 59. All right, so we're 58. Damn, I was trying to cheat a year. Regardless, at 58, I can't be 275, which is what I was when I came back from Vermont. So for me, to give you an example, what I've been doing is getting rid of the candy. I can't eat the double Twix bar when I go to bed. Just can't do it, okay? The berries with the chocolate on it, that's fake berries. Can't do that before sleep. Can't wake up in the middle of the night and eat one of those. My drumsticks, although there's, I think, 3 still in the fridge. I might just do. I can't throw away the drumsticks. Okay, those are going to be for cheat days. So to give you an example of what I've been doing so far. So yesterday, I made some blue cheese dressing, which is sour cream. It's mayonnaise. It's heavy cream. It's vinegar in there. It's lemon juice and stuff, and of course the cheese crumbles in there. And putting that on a wedge salad with some bacon sprinkled on there and other vegetables. That's actually what we had for lunch today after I fasted. Tonight, I'll actually cook. I've got a T-bone steak that we'll cook it on the grill, and we'll have a steak salad. That'll be really good. I'll make like a clam chowder that instead of putting potatoes in it, I'll use cauliflower on it. For the most part, what I do is I get rid of all the sugar and I get rid of all the carbs. And then I end up getting lots and lots of vegetables and lots of protein, but trying to get good protein and staying away from everything that is processed. Okay. So I'll do a lot of cooking. Yesterday I made some tuna fish that has, red onions, white onions, celery in it, parsley, the mayonnaise and stuff. Nothing better than having a little bowl of that, put it on a salad. That's the kind of eating that I'm doing. Now, if you look at that and say, that's unhealthy, well, okay, then I'm going to be unhealthy then. But I think that that's a far cry from me eating a big ass sub sandwich. Because a couple of things that I notice that happens with me when I do get into ketosis. One is I stay awake a lot. I mean, seriously. And my mind feels a clarity. Huh? Yeah. So I'll be awake at 1 o'clock and I'll be coming up with all kinds of ideas and I'm more creative. I'm not as hungry, believe it or not, because for me, if I eat first thing in the morning, I'm hungry all day long. I want to eat and eat and eat. Basically, for me, I got into a rhythm of getting my kids ready for school, getting them on the bus, and then busting the hump while they're in school. And then when they're out of school, cooking dinner for them. And so I didn't eat breakfast and lunch. If it weren't for keto coffee, basically I'd be fasting every day, which is part of my normal cycle. So that's the update of what I'm trying to do. I do know it works. I know between now, probably if I stick to this to beginning of football season, I'll probably be down in the 250s. It does work for me. The only problem is I go from one extreme to the other. I do the keto, I feel great, lose weight and all that, and then football season gets here and people bring over, cases of sodas, and Wes brings all his candies and all the delicious desserts, and then my mom makes stuff for Thanksgiving, and then I'm doing the big sub, and and then there's leftover big sub, and so that's what ends up putting the weight on it. I've always felt great from keto. Now, I'm not suggesting this is for anybody else. I am doing this, what I know works for me. And I'm doing it, to me, as fresh, whole foods that are good foods. And as opposed to doing away with fast food, doing away with the processed food. So there you have it. And my wife's going to get me one of the waist measurement things. So it won't be just about how much weight I lose. How much do I lose around the middle? Because that's this stuff right here. That's the part that you got to worry about. All that glycerol fat against your organs. That'll kill you. And I'm trying to live as long as I can because I'm trying to get on the troll's nerves. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon.